Hi, I'm Amy.
And I'm Justin.
And we're here to take you on our wellness journey. I've recently been diagnosed with high blood pressure.
And you notice I'm a little slow at saying this. I was diagnosed with diabetes. Woohoo! Not happy.
Both of us are on medication for our respective conditions. And we don't like it. We don't like having to put chemicals in our body to take care of whatever condition that we have done to ourselves. So we have both made the decision and the commitment that we are going to make a lifestyle change.
Yep.
We have decided to get more active. I don't want to say we're going to get into like an exercise program because that's not what it's about. It's about finding things to do that increase your physical activity, that are things that you like to do, that you're interested in doing, because you're more likely to stay with it, as well as changing our diet. And when I say changing our diet, I don't mean we're going on to a diet plan.
Yeah, definitely not a diet plan.
This is going to be a lifestyle change.
Yes.
We are going to change our eating habits, both in the portion size of what we eat and what we are taking into our bodies. We want to eat things that are more natural, have less chemicals in them, have less pesticides potentially. Right now it's in the fall, and we live in Tennessee, so in the spring we plan on having an urban garden on our patio, so that we can have access to fresh fruits or fresh vegetables that we've grown ourselves, that we know what has gone into them. I am a little self-conscious in saying this, but my original starting weight when I was first diagnosed with high blood pressure, my original starting weight was 294 pounds. My current weight is, at the last time I was weighed by the doctor, which was in June, right?
June.
In June of 2019, my weight then was 283. So from March, when I was first diagnosed, to June, I did lose 11 pounds. Celebrate the small things.
Yep.
Yay! So we are on a good starting path, but it's something that we definitely want to continue. And since June,
unfortunately, we've had a few things come up.
We probably haven't been as consistent in making those changes as we want to be.
But that was also due to some family issues that we had no control under.
But we still had choices about what we were doing and what we chose to do. In effort to hold ourselves more accountable, so we are going to start documenting with this blog our journey. There will be successes that we'll celebrate, and there will be failures that we will document with this blog and hold ourselves accountable, and share it with you, because I know a lot of people who have been on, including myself, who have been on the yo-yo diet train, where you change and you lose weight, and then something happens and you fall off the wagon and you gain it all back, and usually more, and it's hard.
Or you marry a chef. And I cook
really good food that's really bad for you.
This is what happens. She married me. She said I do.
Yes, I did.
It was all on her.
So I think the most important thing is that we want to do this slowly. We want to do this naturally. Neither one of us are going to be taking any diet pills, but our ultimate goal is for him to reduce the level of sugar in his blood so that he can come off his medication, and for me to lose weight, to take the pressure off my heart so that I can come off the high blood pressure medicine.
Yes.
Unfortunately, high blood pressure is in my genes. My mom has high blood pressure, and she's really not overweight. She is
She's
in
not.
she is in her 80s.
She's a spitfire. Let me tell you, that woman, she is a spitfire.
She is in her 80s, but
80s going on 20.
yeah.
Let me tell you, and that ain't no joke. This woman, yeah, she runs circles around me. Let me tell you.
So she also has to take medication for her high blood pressure. So it may be something that I can't ever come off of, but I don't ever want to have to increase my dose. I would certainly look at minimizing the dose that I have to take, and if I can come off it, that would be awesome. And so that's really my ultimate goal. If losing weight is the byproduct of it, then I'm all for it. But
now also, I'd like to chime in with this. We are both in our mid-40s.
yes,
So to some of you we're older, and then to some of you we're younger, and some of you are probably about the same age. Just to let you know that.
yeah,
You know, middle 40s and, you know, diabetes and high blood pressure right here.
yeah. We're kind of young to have these chronic conditions.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Well, diabetes, it doesn't run in my family.
yeah,
So for me to have it, it's a weight issue. And let me tell you that the same rule of thumb goes here, is that when I met Amy, I was not this weight at all. And
well, it wasn't my food.
she wasn't the weight either, but you know, you get comfortable with yourself and your significant other, and you know, you start to realize that you can just be who you want to be, and you don't have to change. You don't have to try to look like something you're not. And you know, you kind of forget about that. Yeah, you may not want to be that person, but you still have to take care of yourself. And you know, we spent at a restaurant, and you know, eating hamburgers all the time at the restaurant, and it was a burger
Macaroni and cheese, and chicken tenders,
and French fries. Oh my God, the amounts of French fries!
Almost every night we would have French fries and beer.
Oh, we did terrible, and beer, the drinking of beer.
Yeah, we did terrible things.
Yeah, it was not a good thing.
Very bad choices.
So do we deserve what we're at right now? Yes, we do.
Yes, we will fully take ownership of the choices that we made that led us to where we are now.
Yeah.
But we're also going to take ownership of the choices we're going to make going
From
forward, so that we can make the changes that we want to in our bodies, and taking those medications, and you know, documenting it all for you. So if you're out there and you're in the same boat as us, then you can see that you're not alone.
Yeah,
and
you're really not.
I think that's the most important thing. That's why we wanted to document this.
Yeah.
Because number one, we wanted to hold ourselves accountable, and number two, we wanted to share it with other people out there who might feel like they are alone.
Well, we want to inspire you too by seeing us lose weight, for you to lose weight also.
Yeah.
And that, you know, heartfelt wise, we know what it feels like to wake up in the morning and look at yourself in the mirror and what you have to offer.
Yeah.
And how it does mentally, it does put a strain on you, and put a strain on your relationship with your significant other, or put a strain on your work and the way people look at you at work. And we understand that.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, the problem is you don't have the support. And we want to show you guys that if we can do it, you also can do it, and that you have our support, our honest support about this. I mean, I don't like what I see in the mornings. I don't like what I see when I go to bed at night, you know? And I'll tell you what, since we have started this a little earlier and we did fall off, but when we were on the regiment and we were pushing through with it, day in and day out, I saw an increase in my energy level. I saw an increase in me sleeping at night and not waking up 4 or 5 times in the middle of the night, as you would when you're overweight and you're unhealthy, and you know. There's a lot of stuff, and you know, me and Amy, we can sympathize with you because we feel the same way. We really do.
My knees hurt when I go up and down stairs. I don't like that. And,
out of breath.
And we moved to the third floor apartment. We did that intentionally because we wanted to force ourselves to go up and down the stairs, but holy crap, at the end of the day.
Yeah, but wait. I have to say this though. Since we moved in,
Yes.
when we first, this is we'll make this a quick story, but when we first moved in here, I could make it up them stairs one time. Once.
Yes.
And when I got to the top of the stairs, I was about ready to black out.
Very winded.
Yes.
Out of breath, very sore.
Yep.
Going up to 2 flights of stairs to come up to the 3rd floor apartment.
But now, I go up and down them, and I'm not as winded as I was.
Nope, me neither.
Which is really, that's a plus. And you got to understand, losing weight isn't about taking off the pounds and getting the gratification from them when you stand on a scale. Because what I'm going to try to do, being a chef, is I'm going to set up meal plans for us. And I'm going to set us up healthy meal plans and very good meal plans. Not like the boxes that you buy or the frozen dinners that you buy to try to save, you know, because there's only so many calories. It's not what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to keep it a more vegetable-based diet with leaner amounts of proteins for us. And we're actually being the guinea pigs for this. Now by coming to YouTube and us doing this and sharing this with you, we are also working on a website now that I will share the recipes for all the food that we eat with you guys, so you guys can come on the same journey. Look, this is a journey that we all can take together, and we all need each other's support, because everybody has their good times and their bad times. But you got to remember, every time when that bad time comes, it can only get better. You can only do more. I use today as an instance. Today I was at home trying to figure out what I was going to do, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to go for a walk out of the blue. Went down, I did the walk. Not only did I do it once, but I did it twice. I walked 2.5 miles today. All right? Now, a year and a half ago, you would be lucky to see if I could do a 1/4 mile. And that's no joke. I would seriously go and walk a 1/4 mile and be so winded that I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So we have made major improvements already. So it can and it does work. But you have to be able to put in the discipline to do it, you know? And that's what we're here for. We're here not only to help you and push you through this journey through wellness with us, but also, you know, be kind of like your coach in a sense, you know? Because a lot of guys are probably going to want to ask me some questions, and you can leave a comment down below if you like, or send us a message. We'll also be on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So, and we'll be doing a lot of posts of our daily routine, some screenshots of, you know, what we're walking on our walk meter that we have. Is that what it's called? A walk meter? I don't know what it's called.
Step counter.
Step counter. See, I'm calling it a walk meter.
Potato.
You know, Amy has this thing that I won't let you all in on now, but Amy's deal is next year she wants to do a 5K.
Yep.
That is her goal, to do a 5K. She has always wanted to do a 5K, and
I don't know about always.
Well,
but I'm
the
interested
reason for her doing the 5K is to do it for breast cancer awareness, and she really is really pointing everything towards that. Yep. So we're probably going to have a big shindig with the breast cancer, whatever you guys want to call it.
The breast cancer awareness, because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And my mom was diagnosed over the summer and had surgery, and hopefully is now in remission. She had surgery and radiation, and hopefully is now in remission. But that's another reason for our journey, because, you know, being overweight like this and our vitamin levels being down can really help cancer grow and help cancer sustain itself in your body. And so if we are healthier and making those choices, then hopefully we'll be less likely to get cancer, either one of us.
So you guys kind of got a little insight in what me and Amy are about here. We are a couple, we're married, we've already had our kids. They're off on their own now. And now, you know, we want to be around, we want to be with each other. And we, you know, this is my best friend. You know, you wait your whole life and you get your best friend.
Yep.
And same as her to me and me to her, you know, is that, you know, you always, no matter how bad things get, you always got to know that you can always depend on your significant other. That should be your best friend. That should be the person you can talk to about anything.
Yep.
So at that point, all right, I'm Justin.
I'm Amy.
And welcome to the Journey of Wellness with us. And we hope that you hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that thumbs up. And tell your friends about us. You know, any of your girlfriends or guys, you got any friends out there that are having the same problem as us. And, you know, don't be shy. Don't worry about it. There's no judging here.
Nope.
We don't want any judging.
This is a judgment-free zone.
Yeah, judgment-free zone. And look, all you haters out there, you hate all you want. But you know what? We can overcome you easily.
Yep.
So at this point, I'd like to say thank you very much for your time. We hope that you become part of the family and go on this journey of wellness with us.
Yep.
And if not, you just want to tune in and see how we're doing, that's great too. At that point, we'll see you later. You guys have a great night.
Thank you.